Traders, so it was another eventful week and one that definitely continued to confirm the changes and adjustments that I've made and discussed over the previous several weeks. However, going forward, you'll see that this week my ideas and the setups I'm looking for are going to be quite different to last week's ideas. So stick around as I share my exact and top ideas for the upcoming week, along with my precise entry and exit targets, and for some moves that I think could make some substantial moves for the upcoming week. Now, one of the big talking points from last week is obviously going to be the sell-off that we saw on Friday in tech, and specifically in the semiconductor names. That's, for me, that's where the opportunity looks greatest for the week ahead. And so that's definitely where my focus is going to be. So let's jump straight into it. First setup that I'm going to be looking at is going to be a capitulation bounce in Nvidia. So Nvidia obviously closed the day down 10% on Friday, which I believe is its worst performance since March 2020, since the COVID crash. And that move on Friday, it also wiped out a couple $100 billion for Nvidia, which is just insane. So Friday's move presented all sorts of opportunity, whether you were, expressing that with options, swing trading, momentum trading, scalping. It was just a fantastic mover. Now going forward, though, I'm looking for, further panic, and ideally a bounce trade versus continuation on the short side. So here's my exact plan. So Nvidia's previous resistance, which has turned into support from earnings in February, that's around the 750 mark. So I'm looking around the 750 area firstly, give or take some range, obviously, given the volatility that we've seen and the range expansion that we've seen come into it. So I'm going to be looking for a washout near this area on Monday in the upcoming week, anywhere from 750, and obviously give or take some range. Any panic, any washout down into this area, and looking for an immediate snapback once we test that area, a higher low, a shift in momentum, something to confirm that there's the demand exists, buyers are starting to step in and take control, and there's a clear level to risk against. Now with that confirmation, depending on the setup, I'm either going to be looking to get long versus either the low of day or a higher low, so the low of that higher low, and targeting a move firstly to the 2-day VWAP for a bounce trade. And similarly, along with this idea in Nvidia, I'm going to be watching some of the ETFs, some of the semi-ETFs like SOXL, SMH, for example. With SOXL, somewhat similar thoughts to Nvidia, but really I'm looking for more of a swing long in SOXL. So this is down almost 50% now from its 52-week highs near 57. We're now trading in the low 30s, coming very quickly approaching the 200-day moving average. So for me, I'm looking for a move towards that 200-day. Once we tap that, or once we get close, kind of within this zone right here, I'm going to be looking for, like I mentioned in Nvidia, a VWAP reclaim, a higher low, looking for some relative strength across some of the top weighted names in the sector. And I'm going to be looking then to be long versus the low of day. If we get a strong close, confirmation of a nice strong close and buyers stepping in, taking control, I'm going to look to add to that position into the close for a 2 to 3 day bounce opportunity across the sector. And for the swing long in SOXL, I'm going to be looking to trading my stop using higher lows on the 15-minute time frame, slowly scaling out of this position as it makes new significant higher highs over multiple days. And then some additional back burner ideas that I have. DJT, this is a solid multi-day bounce trade last week, and I'm looking for a re-entry for a swing short here. So ideally this goes 38 or 40. Ideally we get a little bit of a move higher. The higher the better for me. The risk reward will get better before it breaks this little mini uptrend that it's developed. But if 35s and 36 begin to fail Monday, Tuesday in the upcoming week, and we start to get consecutive lower highs, then I'm definitely going to be looking for a swing trade on the short side there, looking to trail my stop by using the previous day's high, and I'm targeting a move back down to the low 20s, and I'll be locking in some profits along the way as we make significant new lower lows along the way. And ideally looking for a move back into the low 20s and potentially even lower. And then the last idea I have is really a no bias idea. That's AGBA. And with AGBA, This has just done immense volume over the past couple of days on some news, and taking the news really out of consideration for me. Just purely looking at this from a technical analysis perspective, it's set up in quite a bullish manner, and I think that if liquidity dies down for a day or two and we continue to consolidate between 120s, 140s, 150s, if we can take out 150s, we can take out resistance from Friday, and then we take out 160s, and obviously ultimate resistance, the highs. We could get a one-day squeeze. This is really just a day trade. On the flip side, if we do get a push into 150s on Monday, a quick push, there's volume, and we get an immediate stuff, then obviously this could have potential to trade back down to low ones or even under one. And so watching this for a no bias reactive trade, I just set some alerts around key areas, be it 125s, 130s, 150s, just to flip to that chart as soon as we get to those levels to see how we react. Either it sets up for a squeeze or a stuff trade. In any case, I'll be there to react. And so those are my top focuses. Main focus for the week is definitely going to be the bounce trade in Nvidia, along with a swing long potential opportunity in the sector. And then DJT, Agba, as well as any other names that pop up throughout the week will just be side watches and focuses. And that will definitely take up my focus for the week. So let me know if there are any other names that you think I should add to my watch list, anything else that you're watching that you think has positive expectancy, a good risk reward setup. I'd love to hear it, and wishing you all good luck for the week, and I will see you next week.
So you're an active trader, not doing as well as you want, not doing as well as you deserve, and you just can't figure out why you can't become profitable no matter how hard you try. Well, let me show you why. This is your competition. The traders in this room. This room right here is full of elite traders, some of whom are making 7 and even 8 figures a year. In fact, our top guys have made nearly 20 million each in net trading profits in a single year. Let's head to my office so I can share more. So you're probably used to seeing videos of lavish trader lifestyles, trading gurus trading off of a laptop for an hour a day, heck, maybe even 15 minutes a day, and then them relaxing on some secluded beach for the rest of the day. Well, all I can tell you is that our traders train like pro athletes. They live and breathe the markets and are continually working on their trading skills. Because at our firm, that's what we've found it really takes to make it in this game. I'm Mike Bellafiore, co-founder and managing partner of S&B Capital, one of the world's top proprietary trading firms located in Midtown Manhattan. And we're always looking for trading talent to hire and develop. And not just to trade in-house on our desk, but also to trade from their own home, entirely using our firm's capital. And we have numerous traders doing just that, allowing them to make upwards of 7 figures trading the firm's capital without risking their own money. But to even get a shot at something like that, you need to have the right training. That's why we're doing a new free online presentation in which we share how you can get an interview with SMB to become an in-house or remote trader, trading firm capital without risking yours and gaining access to all of our firm's coaching and resources. And the best part, you don't have to be a profitable trader yet. In fact, we prefer to mold profitable traders with our methods and our techniques. That's why we have just 3 simple criteria that can earn anyone an interview. We're looking for highly ambitious and determined traders who fit our culture first and foremost. So if you believe that could be you, sign up for the free 1-hour online presentation by clicking the link that's in your top right corner of your screen now.